Okay, so I wanted to show you how to solve a system of equations in your calculator by graphing. So we're going to work through a few problems together. Problem number 1 is y equals 3x minus 2 and y equals x plus 2. To solve a system of equations, there are 3 methods, and, sorry, I'm trying to straighten the camera. The first method I'm going to teach you about is graphing, and to graph in the calculator, you have to make sure they both say y equals. You are going to type into y1 and y2 in the calculator, so write that down on your paper, and then I'm going to show you in your calculator, you press y equals, and you're going to type in equation, the first one, 3x minus 2 into y1, and then you're going to type in x plus 2 into y2. So everybody type that equation in. If you need to pause it, then pause it. And first we're going to take a look at the graph. So you're going to press the graph button, and you should see the lines. If your screen doesn't look like mine, oh, there's a smiley face right there. If your screen doesn't look like mine, then press zoom and go to zoom standard to see. Uh-oh. My calculator is freezing up. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, sorry. You're going to go to zoom and then zoom standard to get to the screen that looks like mine. And you see the 2 lines have an intersection. This intersection is the solution. So once you graph the 2 lines, you type into y1, y2, you need to find the intersection. And here's how to find the intersection. To find the intersection, you're going to press second, trace. So second, and then trace, and you come up with this menu, the calculate menu. You should see intersect, which is option 5. So you're going to press enter on intersection. And your calculator says first curve with a question mark. So it's asking you to make sure that this equation, 3x minus 2, is your first line. And it is 3x minus 2. You press enter. Then it's going to ask you for the second curve. Double check and make sure that our second curve says x plus 2, which it does. Then it's going to say guess, and you can move the little blinky close to the intersection if you want to, and then you press enter one more time. And the intersection is 2, 4, which means our answer is the ordered pair 2, 4. And that is the solution to this system of equations. Let's do a few more. Number 2. Here we go. Y equals 5x minus 11. Y equals negative 2x plus 10. So there is the equations. Write those down. There are the equations. And then type them into y equals. You're going to have to clear out the other equations first. And then you can type in 5x minus 11, negative 2x plus 10. And if I'm going too fast, make sure you pause it. Graph them and take a look at those lines. I see 1 and I see 2. We can see the intersection right here is going to be our solution. To find the intersection on the calculator, we need to press second, trace, and then intersection. The first curve should say 5x minus 11, because that was our first equation. The second curve, so we're going to press enter. The second curve should say negative 2x plus 10, because that is our second equation. We press enter. Then when it says guess, you are going to arrow over close to the intersection and press enter. And for this problem, our intersection, you see the numbers at the bottom, x is 3 and y is 4, so our answer is 3, 4. That is the solution. So I'm going to give you one to work on your own on the calculator, number 3. y equals negative 2x minus 1, and y equals 2x plus 1. All right, so I want you to press pause. Everyone work this out on your own calculator, and then press play when you're ready to see the answer. Okay, so negative 2x minus 1 is y1. 2x plus 1 is y2. I'm going to graph them. All right, I see the intersection is right there, so second trace, intersect. And the intersection is negative 0.50. And it's okay to have a decimal. It's okay to have a fraction as your intersection because that is a valid solution for a system of equations. All right, so if there's time, I'm going to give you a few more to practice. And if not, then now you know how to use your calculator to solve a system of equations by graphing.